Hi, Alikia. I hope you're doing well. Um, Unfortunately, I was looking through the descriptive statistics that you'd put together for the three data sets for our current research, and I realized that you must have misinterpreted my directions. And so, unfortunately, the descriptive stats need to be run reconfigured for each of the data entry files. Apologize if there was miscommunication, but I'll show you what I do want um, the data in the data entry sheets to look at. So here we have our three studies that we have ongoing, the corresponding Google folders, corresponding SPSS file, and then the data entry file. So let's go ahead and look at the year 1 to year 2 retention data entry file, and I'll show you what I was looking at. And I've already started fixing this, which is why it's partway done. But let's go ahead and look at, sorry, my computer's jumping. Let's go ahead and look and see if we can fix this matriculation year 1 so you can see what I'm talking about. So in each of the columns, so let's start with the freshman column, the numbers in each of these columns should add up. The percentages, which are here in the parentheses, should add up to 100. And you can see here as we're looking at race that the numbers are much larger than 100. I'm not sure how those were calculated, but I will show you what I am referring to. So let's go ahead and open up the corresponding data set. We're looking at the first year retention data set. Okay, and let's just, the first thing you'll want to do is separate the data into the different credit groups. So that's split file, and we're going to organize output by groups, and then select is this one. It looks a little, I didn't code it very nicely, but it's this entrance admission status, new freshman or transfer with 24 or more credits. So that's the first thing that you'll need to do before you run any of the statistics, is separate them into those incoming admit plus credit groups. We'll just leave that like it is. And now let's just work on the matriculation year frequency. So we're just going to go to Analyze, Descriptive Stats, Frequencies, and I've already pulled in the matriculation year, and the rest of the information you can just, with the SPSS, leave it as a default. Now I'm going to open up my data entry sheet. Okay, and we are just going to delete all of this because it's not the information that we're looking for. So here we have our admit plus credit subgroups. Freshmen, transfers with 24 to 39 credits, transfers with 40 to 59, and transfers with 60 plus. So now back in the matriculation section, let's look at our data table. So what you see here, this is the name of the group that we've organized our data into. In this one that has just a period, we're just going to skip that one. We're not even going to include that in our analysis. So let's just scroll down till you see new freshman, which corresponds with this first data entry column. So what I'm going to be looking at here is, this is our matriculation year. So this is 2012-13, 13-14, and so on. We're going to look at the frequency. This is the number of people in each group, and then the valid percent. okay. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I know this sounds a little picky, but if you could put a space between the frequency, the number, and the percentage, that just helps in readability quite a bit. All right, and then if you look over here, the valid percents add up to 100. And the number of people in this subgroup is 20,208, and that's what we have here, right here at this total. Now let's go and populate the transfers with 24 to 39 incoming credits. So we've got, again, we're looking at frequencies and valid percents. Let's just go ahead and finish it up while we're working on it. This is our next subgroup. And then we'll finish off with the people that have 60 or more credits. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just trying to shrink this up so we can get what we need on the screen. All right. And then all right, so once you've done that one, just go ahead and relabel that as done. So if you could please do that for every place where I've indicated redo. And please, if you're not sure what to put in a particular thing, you can leave it blank and I can fill it in later. So if you could do that for the 3 data sets, and maybe send me the first one so that I can just do a double check again, that would be most wonderful. And please put this task at the top of your list. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.